was climbing a mountain with my dad, and we got to the very top. And there were all these rocks, and I got to play with them. And this leads me to my favorite book, My Side of the Mountain. I love My Side of the Mountain because it's outdoors and it's about a boy who survives. And I love those kind of books. And I love to be outdoors. Today I have a special guest, my dad.
Hey everybody.
So why do you love this book?
Well, there's lots of reasons I love this book. You know, it was one of my favorite books when I was growing up. I think when I was a little boy, probably about your age, sometimes I felt like I was kind of lonely. And I felt like I was kind of by myself a little bit. I can remember reading that book and thinking, wow, he's out there on his own, living in a tree, and he's able to take care of himself and live off the land. I was like, wow, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to live off the land like that. Did you like the character in the book?
Yeah, Stephen Gribbley.
What do you like about him?
He took care of himself.
You know, something with this book, why I picked it and I really wanted to read it with you is because, you know, I love being outside too. I love being in nature. And I remember that hike we went on, Humpback Rock. And I remember, you know, climbing to the top with you and going on the trail. You were just a little guy then. And I remember when we got to the top, we had so much fun on the rocks. And when we read this book, I remember wanting to just love all that God's created, you know, the trees and the mountains and the birds and all the marvelous things that this world has to offer. You know, sometimes I think it's easy to forget all the incredible things around us, from the ants to other people. And I think this book, you know, just really gave me a love for being outside.
When did you first read this book?
You know, I think Boo might have given me this book one time when I was probably just a little bit older than you. I think I was probably in middle school when I first read it, and I think I read it by myself. But I can remember thinking, man, I want to be outside and live off the land. I can make it on my own maybe. And I actually knew when you were born. I remember you were a baby before you even started reading. I knew that I wanted to read this book with you. And when this is a book that I wanted to share with you, and I wanted us to read together. So when we got to read it together, it was really, really important to me. And I was so excited that it was one of your favorite books too.
What do you rate this book?
I read this book, I give it like a 8 out of 10. There's so many things I love about it, and but the end made me a little sad. Did it make you sad when you read the end?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it was he had lost the whole point of running away. He did.
All his family came
All
back.
his family came back to him, and they built a house and.
It's kind of like
it's
almost kind of like us, huh? All our family ended up coming back together, and we all live together now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, isn't it?
So thank you, Dad, for being with me. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And this is Airplane Book Club. Bye.